Hey guys, welcome back to the Frantico oil series in Stormworks. We are still selling our oil from our helicopter, as you guys can see, and we won't really be here for very much longer. But yes, we're going to go ahead and sell as much of this as we can. We're then going to go ahead and take off from here and make our way back to our base, which is actually in this direction. So hopefully, we can get all of that done today. Yes! Okay, so we are very close to this actually being empty, as you guys can see. Maybe I shouldn't have actually released that hose, but never mind. Yes, we've only got 70 liters of oil left, and we're up to 160,000 liters. Sorry, dollary dues, which is good. What we might end up doing next is actually getting our tanker itself, driving it down to the oil rig, and we're going to start filling it up. I don't know whether that's a good idea, a bad idea, or what, but we're going to go ahead and check that out. Anyway, before we do that, we have 40 liters left, and then we can take off. Right, 6 liters, 5 liters. Let's go ahead and start the thing anyway. There we go. And we'll start running the engine a tiny bit to get this thing working, I guess. And then we can actually get going. 3 liters. Oh, this is taking ages. The last little bit. Just get it, please. Alright, that'll be enough. There we go. So shove that in there, shove this in here. Let's go ahead and get this thing going. Yes! So altitude hold, that is probably high enough. Yes, let's just throttle up. Hopefully this doesn't hit that anymore. Very good. The issue that we are going to have, because I almost forgot, is this. There we go. We were actually still connected to the floor. That would have been horrible. Anyway, let's go ahead and do the... Oh my god! Okay, apparently this thing turns into a rocket when you do that. Wow! Well, that was madness. Anyway, we're in the air, and we're going to start heading home. Wow! Whoa, that thing over there just popped in. I think that's a hospital ship, and it is so bright. Hold on, where are we at? Yes, it is so bright. There is actually a mission we can do out here. There is apparently a truck somewhere. I don't see it, but I'm assuming it's actually inside the quarry. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and fly into the quarry, because I can. So let's go ahead and set all of this to 0 pretty much. There we go, set that to 0 as well. We'll then turn this off, and let's go inside the quarry and see what we can see. Because if there's a vehicle in there that we need to actually work on, then we can do it. How much... Oh, the engine is actually getting quite hot though. I don't see the vehicle right now. It could be all the way up there though, so it could actually be where it normally is. Let's have a little look. The little bridge thing out here is some type... Yes, there it is. Literally where I thought it was going to be. Let's go ahead and put out that fire. I need to land relatively quickly though, because we're at 103 degrees. Actually, you know what? We've got loads of time. Okay, so this is a little bit more challenging than I originally thought, because I can't see anything, which is not good. I can see the dump truck now, and essentially I'm going to try and land on this road that I can just about see with my lights. Here we go. Yes, that was... actually not too bad whatsoever. There we go. Okay, so because we've landed, let's go ahead and turn this off. There we go. We're gonna just drop this rope somewhere. I think in here is fine. There we go, store rope. And we need our fire extinguisher ASAP. Let's go. Let's put out this fire. I hope there's no one in this thing, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he's just stood out to the side, so we're good. Yes, put out that fire. There we go, fire is out, and... I'm assuming I have to rescue just one guy. Yes. Okay. Let's go put him in our passenger seat. We'll then take back off and fly home, I guess. There is a hospital ship that maybe we could land on. But I don't see that as being a very good idea. Although, maybe it'd be a fun thing to do. Let's let it cool down a little bit more. We'll get it down to like 90. And then we're going to try and land on a hospital ship. Right, so let's go ahead and take off, and I don't think this is a good idea, but let's go land on that hospital ship. We got this. I'm sure it will be not very fun, but we'll land ourselves on there, and we'll drop the guy off, and then I guess we'll get the money for him, and then we're gonna travel home, because that's my job. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna go in for a landing. I then need to grab a rope really quickly so that we can tie ourselves down, and that will be great. So here we go. Hopefully we can just deliver him on the deck. We might have to go inside, I'm not sure. But we're doing this. Yes! Look at that, the deck is lit up with a big old spotlight. Nice. Let's lower ourselves down, very nice. Okay, a little bit further forwards, I think. Yep, and we're down. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump out. I'm gonna drop the fire extinguisher really quickly. I'm gonna grab a rope, and I'm gonna tie this onto there like that. There we go. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and grab this guy, and I guess let's deliver him. Does that count? No, hold on. Maybe inside here. Oh, there we go, 3 grand. Nice. All right, you stay there, sir. I'm leaving. All right, so take this out of here. Go ahead and drop it back into there. Get inside. I'm actually gonna go ahead and pick up the fire extinguisher again, close this door, and take off. If we can. Yes, there we go. Very nice. And now we just return back to our base, which is just here. That's awesome. All right, cool. Let's go in. Yes, and I mean, we don't have to land, but there we go. Nice. So, we actually did a mission on our way back from selling oil. We've sold all of our oil as well, which is awesome. And all of that actually worked out great. The only issue is, the helicopter's autopilot definitely doesn't work properly. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's not working out quite right. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go to sleep until daytime. It is daytime instantly. And then let's figure out what we're going to do next. Okay, so now we're actually back to this, which is our big old tanker. I'm actually going to go ahead and introduce some solar panels in between these guys right here. It's not very much, they're not going to do very much, but I just like the idea of having them. So we're just going to go and shove that in there, and this down to the battery. There we go. So now we've got some solar panels introduced onto the boat. So, realistically, what we could do now is we could actually use this boat, sail out into the ocean, and do an actual mission with it. Do we want to do that, though? And when I say mission, I mean go get oil and sell it. I don't know. I don't know if I do. So, what I actually want to do instead, maybe, is instead of going down and getting oil, which we have to travel all the way down here for, we could actually travel from here, which is where we are, go this way, go straight to the oil refinery, and then we could actually go from the oil refinery to sell it in Olsen Bay, which is just here, which is actually a well shorter trip. You know, we just go from there down to here to sell it. But if we do want to do that, we need some sort of way of defending ourselves on this boat. So we need some guns, I guess. So auto cannons, yes. We're probably going to fit it with some heavy auto cannons. Oh, actually some light ones will do. Let's go with light ones. And essentially I need to fit one of these that is controllable somewhere on this boat so that we can defend ourselves from the enemy AI. Alright, so I am actually going to go ahead and try and place this on the front, which maybe is not the best place for it, but hey-ho, there you go. We don't really have much room for anything else. We're then going to go and shove one of these guys on here, and then we're going to shove this guy onto there like that. There we go. We're then going to get ourselves a autocannon thingamabobby, a drum. There we go, and shove that onto there. I don't want this to be too crazy, so we're just going to leave it essentially like that. The other thing that we're going to do is add some weight. And the reason you add weight to things like this is more weight actually makes it a little bit more stable. So I'm just going to go and shove the weight right there. And I guess right here, I'm going to add some. There we go. And I might as well do this. Bosh. Okay, right. That is one weird looking thingamabobby. In fact, actually, let's not do this piece. But let's do that instead. And I'm assuming that will be fine. From there, I'm actually going to go ahead and do this. There we go. And on this side, do sort of the same. Okay, cool. So, is that going to work? Let's see. Alright, so unfortunately we can't really place anything that controls it up there, so we're going to get rid of this window, and instead of a window, we're going to add a monitor, which is a 5x3. There we go. From there, we're going to go ahead and paint the outside, because clearly we need to. There we go. And then we're going to add the monitor to the electricity. We're going to add all of this gun stuff to the electricity too. I know you guys hate me doing it this way, but I am doing it this way. In fact, There you go. What if we do both? Yeah. Anyway, from there, what are we going to do? So trigger goes to spacebar, obviously. Up and down goes to W and S. A and D goes to left and right. And that's it, actually. Sort of. We then need to get ourselves a camera. We're going to go ahead and use one of these guys. And I would actually like to put it there. It will be poking out the front, but I'm actually okay with that. Can I do that? There we go. Alright, good. And on there, I'm going to do this, and then we're going to connect those two. So field of view is going to be on up and down, so that we can actually zoom in and out. Infrared mode, we're not going to have that. And I think that's all good. Yeah. We then need to connect the video, so let's do this. And we need the actual thing to go on the monitor. So let's go ahead and do this. And give it some electricity. Okay, so all of that should, in theory, be working. We're then going to change this to be high explosive. And I think we're ready to test it. Oh, I was actually thinking as well, we will need some more diesel for this. I want to fill up the diesel tank completely before we go. And also, there is something else I want to test too. Oh, I need to... no, I could have turned on that monitor. Oh, could I? Was it 1? Is it 1 to turn on the monitor? Yes, it is. Right, okay. 1, turn on monitor. Okay, so, we need to test what this is like when it's actually full of diesel in each of these tanks. So, in order to test that, we could actually pump all of it in, or we could spawn it full. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be able to work with all of those things full, but let's try it. So, spawner, yes. We're going to need to, like, paste this in here. Make it fresh water, yeah, sure. We're then going to cut it. No, maybe not cut, but yep. We're going to put one of these in each of these as we go along. There we go. And it's just going to be full of fresh water for now, obviously. And that's it. I think that's all of them. Right, good. So, now we just merge this with this, this with this, this with this, this with this, this one with this one, this one with this one, and, whoa, this one with this one. I think that's the last one. So, it's going to be a hell of a lot lower in the water. Let's see how low it is, though. You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm actually very much okay with that. Awesome. Okay, let's go and delete all of those things that we just added. Okay, so let's jump back on board the boat. We need to test what the gun is actually like, if we can actually see, if we can aim, if we can shoot. Obviously, I haven't given it a gun sight or anything like that, which isn't the best, but there you go. Here it is. That is inverted. However, up and down is fine. So if I go to shoot the cannon, let's go. Oh yeah, alright, we should be able to defend ourselves with this. However, we can only aim left and right by 90 degrees. I can't actually aim behind us, which I think might be fine in the long run. But for now, that's okay. Okay, so I've put the inverter on, and that is A-okay. Right, so let's go ahead and save our oil tanker. There we go. It now has a cannon. Very nice. The next thing that we're going to do is go get loads of diesel. We actually need a hell of a lot more diesel than we have, and that will be fine. I'm also going to look into each of these. And, oh, we could actually do that one. We could do that one too. I'm thinking that we do actually need to build another locomotive for the Frantico oil series. So maybe we'll do that very soon. But for now, let's get our truck. We'll drive up the hill. We'll start filling it up, and we'll go from there. Alright, so we've made it up the hill. We are going to go ahead and... Oh, well, you know what? I don't know how much this can actually hold in the back of it, but I'm assuming quite a lot. If this door would open, that would be great. Come on, I hate when these doors get stuck. It happens all the time. There we go. And yeah, so let's go ahead and connect this onto here really quickly. Turn the pump on and bosh, there we go. And that's fine. So we're filling up. We can spend a lot of money on this. We can actually spend around 70,000. But I think we'll probably end up stopping at 130. But I don't know if we'll have to stop before that, because I don't know how much this can hold. Right, okay, so we're at 131,787, and it... Wait, oh, it actually might be full. The vehicle itself might actually be full. That's cool. So I don't know how much diesel we got in here, but I'm assuming you guys can work it out, if you wanted to. Anyway, let's go ahead and turn off the brakes, and have a horrible drive down a hill being very, very, very top-heavy. I need to go straight down the hill rather than sideways, like last time, so... Let's do this. Here we go. If I can turn into it, that would be awesome. Come on. Yes. Oh, are we stuck? All right. Force it down the hill, I guess. No. Yes. Oh, there we go. All right. Straight down the hill we go. Okay. We can't turn sideways because then we'll crash and burn. Okay. We made it. We actually made it. Nice. Unfortunately, it's actually too heavy for us to drive up this bit of the hill. So, yeah, that's a thing. This thing is actually too heavy for us. That's ridiculous. Anyway, the thing that I'm hoping to do is to go check how much diesel we've actually got left here. So that says 5,000. So we've actually got like 6,000 diesel altogether. 6,300. Okay, so we return this. 6,000 turns into 26,000. So we can actually hold around 20,500 liters in that truck. That's awesome. All right, guys, I've changed it to be blue again, and I think we're actually ready to sort of go. I don't know whether I want to go on a big old trek right now, though. So let's just go ahead and save this as it is. Yes, that's fine. And I actually want to load up the helicopter again. Because I don't know why it's having issues. We need to have a little look and try and see. Also, what does the helicopter look like in this color as well? Bosh. Ooh, I actually quite like it. Alright, for now we'll go with that. But yes, I want to look through the autopilot systems. So stopping distance, that's fine. Autopilot pitch control, that's fine. Trim, less than 0.3. Alright, well, it's at 0.1. Sensitivity, let's go with 0.5. Anyway, if we go into here, is there anything we can actually do in here? There's a PID controller, but that's for the altitude hold. So this one seems fine. So I think one of the issues we're having is that this propeller on the back might be causing some issues. I feel like the main issue is the fact that it is like an aircraft propeller, so let's get rid of that and do what one of you guys said, that is a fan, yes. So if we wanted to, we could shove a fan into here. I don't know which way round it should be just yet, but let's go ahead and delete most of this, including most of this. Try and shove that straight onto there would be awesome. Maybe if I do that. There we go. So let's grab this color. We'll then go to the fan itself, and we'll attach that onto there like that. There we go. We're then going to fill in most of this, and we're going to have to try and sort out this area, but that's okay. Are those different colors? It looks like they are, but they're actually not. Alright, let's do that. Alright, I mean, that doesn't look terrible. And then we obviously have to use your controls on this. The power goes straight to it, so that's okay. How do we control it? How do I control this thing? Now I'm very confused. Alright, put that into there. You can tell that I've never really used these things before, can't you? Right, so if I go into gearbox and I actually shove one of these guys into here, if we have a minus... Oh, wait, that can't work. That's not going to work that way. Okay, this is definitely not the best way to do this, but you guys are going to see some stupid stuff right now. So, if we go into pipes, yes, I'm going to do this. Alright, you guys are going to love this. Oh, you're going to hate it. Anyway, this guy goes under here like this. This guy goes under here like this. We then get ourselves a clutch. Yes, we do. That goes under there like that. That one goes under there like this. Okay. We then get ourselves a gearbox, only on one side, which is going to be on this side. We then have that allowed to be changed to -1, or 1 -1. Actually, no, that is just going to be 1 -1. There we go. And then we are going to connect that to this pipe right here. I don't know whether this is the way you guys normally do it. I'm going to go ahead and assume that this is definitely not. Definitely not the way this is done. But, you know what? If it works, it works. So grab this, shove that into there. Essentially, what this does is it allows us to either go through this side or this side. This side being like a reverse, so it goes one way, and the other side being a plus, so it goes the other. Sure. Okay, so I've put a clamp on it. Let's go ahead and see what happens here. So essentially the clamp on one side allows it to go to -1, the clamp on the other side allows it to go to +1, and in the middle there is 0, which neither of them do. So let's see what happens here. I don't know what to expect, but it's good to test things like this, I suppose. Right, so gyro's on. Let's go ahead and get it into the sky. By doing this. Here we go. Lift it up. That'd be awesome. Here we go. Only a little bit. I only want to be a little bit above the ground. And if... Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, oh my. Okay, I'm getting a bit dizzy. That's not good. Guys, I accidentally got out my seat and it might have chucked me a million miles away, and this is the current situation. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Now we've got an issue. I can't actually get it out of the sky. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Okay, right, spawn this in really quickly. I need to grab a gun, and I need to shoot my own helicopter down. It's ridiculous, I know, but that's what we need to do. So grab this, go outside. Okay, oh no. I think I made it worse. I think I might have made it worse. I just want it to fall. How is it still? There we go. Okay, right, good. No, 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 no. Oh, no. I don't want to be in the water right now. Oh, my. Return it. Holy moly. Right. Well, good. Things are not going too well right now. This thing is probably leaking our diesel too, so I don't want to do that, but... Whew! Okay, we got it back. So, that didn't really work. What if we actually set this to be like 0.1, and then the max value can actually only be like minus 0.3, and then we'll do the same here, minus 0.3, and then minus 0.1. So it'll only turn on if we hit those 2 points. So if we spawn this in again, I don't think this is going to fix anything, but we'll try. Alright, so this time I put altitude hold on. If I want to go sideways, let's see. Alright, yawing to the left isn't working. And yawing to the right isn't doing anything either. Huh. Why? Are they not connected? What's going on? I'm being really silly, aren't I? Right, hang on. Delete this, delete this, delete this, delete this, delete this. Delete this, this, and this. And connect all of this back together. Oh my. Connect all of this straight back together. Right, we've got a... Oh, where is it? I thought we had a gearbox somewhere in here, but maybe we don't. Anyway, gearbox, let's go ahead and shove that into there. It doesn't really matter what it is. And there. Greater than. Or is it less than? One or the other, that's fine. Shove that onto there like this. Connect this guy onto there. If the value of this is less than... Hang on, which one is this? Value to compare. Value to compare to... Okay, so if that is less than 0, then this turns on, and then it turns into reverse. And the other way around. Okay, so maybe this will work, because this is a lot more simple. And, normal. Alright, once more, we are going to try it again. Okay, set the altitude to 5, turn the autopilot on, turn the altitude hold on, and it is trying to turn us to the side, which is not good. But it is doing it much slower, which is nice. Oh, and it's slowly speeding up. We got no control over this. Throttle up, turn the engine on. Press 1. Turn this on. Okay, so... Oh, off the bat, that was a bad idea, but... Let's get it into the sky, there we go. I can't actually see that island. And it's definitely aiming in the wrong direction now. What? Why is it going this way? What in the world? I don't understand. It's like, it's going the wrong way every time. Why? Alright, we try one more time, and... Okay, it looks good so far. Sort of. But not really. It's still not good. Also, why are we going, like, directly towards the water? This is not nice. This is not a nice feeling. Stop it. Where's that islander? Ah! What in the world? I had to get out. I had to get out of the helicopter. It looks like it might tip back over, so I gotta watch out here. Oh my goodness. At least we've got a self-righting helicopter, right? Wow. I don't know what just happened, but we just crashed. Yikes. Alright, well anyway, there was a lot of dumb stuff in this that I actually attempted to do. I don't like the idea of using what I've done. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.